Guys, today the puppies are 3 weeks old, so I want to take some time to introduce to you one by one these precious puppies. We also today have implemented a novelty item in their whelping space. I have a little small wagon in there today that is just to introduce change to them, and change is okay and not to be scary. I also expanded, and I'll show you guys in a little bit, I've expanded their whelping area and put them in a different style gated area versus the whelping box as they are growing. Sorry, Millie really loves toys and she loves the ones that crackle. So she's gonna sit and chew. She was gonna sit and chew on that while I'm talking. But we've done that. We have done our loud noise exposure today. We are going to start today with gentle handling exercises, and that's going to be touching their face, touching their belly, touching their back, their tail, and their feet. And I'm going to show you what that's going to look like for each individual puppy. And that's just to introduce to them like a human and dog interaction, make it a positive interaction for them, and that they can know that like we are their safe place. So they just ate and got their bellies full, so it's about time for nap. But first is Pumpkin. She is our pink collar girl. She reminds me a lot of her daddy. She's got a pretty white chest, and I never can capture it in pictures usually. She's stubborn when it comes to lifting her head up when I'm taking pictures. So she's got some white here, some white on her back feet, and she looks a lot like her daddy. She is beautiful. All of them are gonna have the really curly coat, as their parents both have curly coats. But this is Pumpkin pink collar girl. So this is just, I'm just gonna mess with her feet a little bit. Rubber. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Mess with her belly a little. Give some snuggles. And this is Pumpkin. Next is Boots. Boots is the red collar male. He is also beautiful. He has a white chest like his daddy, white on his back feet, looks like a little on his front feet. He's gonna have some around his nose like his dad. Look at that curl pattern. He has a beautiful, beautiful color. And him is a good boy. So this is Boots. Let's see. We'll do Gordy next. Gordy is the biggest of them all right now. Look how beautiful Gordy is. Gordy is orange collar boy, orange collar male. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Him is a really good boy too. I'm gonna tell you, through just a little bit of handling, and last week we would put them in the head down position, then on their back, and then holding them straight up. You can really tell a lot about their personality, and they've all done excellent with everything we've already done. And I made a post on my personal page yesterday just to kind of tell a little bit about my story and my why and why I chose to do this, and how much happiness it brings to me. And I want to elaborate later on, maybe in another post, not necessarily a video, but just how much throughout the training and not really the training, but the education that I've kind of been doing, my opinion has changed, my outlook has changed as far as people breeding, and just the depth that I've dove into and kind of did my research. And even for people that are local or not local to me, that you see puppies for sale on Facebook all the time, and I highly encourage you, no matter if you're looking at a Goldendoodle, if you're looking at a Rottweiler, no matter what you're looking at, I highly encourage you to pick a breeder that will allow you to come and see where the puppies are being raised. Come and see where what that breeder is doing with them every day. Are they locked in a kennel? Are they, they left outside? Are they in a pen with the mama stuck all day? What is the breeder doing every day? What makes that breeder one that you should choose? What makes those puppies, is it the price there? And let me say this is something that I've really wanted to share as well in a post. I have so much that I want to say, and I just have to get all of my thoughts together. But another thing is I know a lot of people, when you think golden doodles or you think any kind of designer puppy or, foofy puppy, you think money. And let me just tell you this, speaking from my own personal experience, there was a few Sundays ago that I told my husband, I said, listen, I was cleaning the bathroom floor and when the puppies were still up at the house, and I said, now I know why these puppies are expensive. Now I know why when you do, why these breeders, they charge what they charge. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people turn away when they hear the price of a golden doodle, a cavapoo, a cockapoo. I mean, any expensive dog, they want to run to those people. I can get one for, 3 digits versus 4 digits or whatever. Okay, but have you seen where that puppy lives? Is that puppy doing a curriculum? Is that puppy being handled every day? Is that breeder even willing to allow you to come into their home or around their home or their kennel? I will tell you from personal experience, even buying dogs for our program, I have been completely turned off by several people that were like, well, we don't allow people at our house, but we can meet you at Walmart. No thanks. If I can't see that you're not running a puppy mill, if I can't see that you're not just constantly breeding these moms till they can't be bred anymore, I'm not comfortable buying a puppy or a dog from you. So that is huge. Whether you buy from me or you buy from whoever you buy from, if they're not willing to, number one, let you come to their home or come to their facility and see how they're raising the puppies, what kind of conditions are the puppies living in, or is the mom and dad being taken care of? I highly suggest that. And it'd be a major red flag for me if I was not allowed to see the environment that the puppy that I was purchasing was raised in, number one. Number two, and this isn't always the case, but more often than not, they always say you get what you pay for. When I tell you, and this is all honesty, when I tell you the amount of time it takes my whole entire day, and I have to put my kids down and then come back down at night to feed Millie, feed the puppies, change out their bedding. I clean the floor at that time. I'll have everything down to be ready for the next morning. Go back up, wash linens, washed up and be ready for the next morning after I drop the kids off to come down and change in back to do fresh linens. I have to come down here at 7 something in the morning, let Millie out. I let her out to go to the bathroom, put her back in with the puppies, rush to get my kids to school, come back, take care of the puppies, do the curriculum, do my charting, and it's an all-day thing. But I love it. It's my passion. So for me, it's not work. It's something that I enjoy doing. But I can honestly say, with the time that I've invested, the money that I've invested in my program, these puppies are well worth over what I'm asking for them. And while you might can go get one for X amount of dollars versus X amount of dollars that I charge, know what kind of puppy. Are you getting to watch your puppy from, is this breeder posting pictures constantly? Is this breeder showing you the content of what they're doing every day, showing you what she's doing with these puppies, or he or she? Just think about that. When you're looking for a puppy, make sure that you're able to see the environment. Is it clean? Is the mother taken care of? Because in my house, she's still clean. Even though she's down here with her puppies, I still let her come up to the house once a day or so. She still gets a booty bath, make sure her, right where the puppies are eating and her tail is clean so that she feels clean. She usually gets a bath about once a week, a shower, and I put her in my shower and I wash her and dry her and brush her and just make her feel, we all need that. We all need that self-care. So she still gets that, even though she's down here with the puppies. So it's just really important. And that's something that I really want to get my voice out about is even there's people selling dogs on Facebook left and right. And again, while you can get one for, pennies on the dollar versus maybe, 1,000 or whatever, know what kind of environment these puppies are coming from. Know what kind of training that puppy is already going to have. Know what kind of food that puppy's been eating. Know, did they vet their animals? Did they health test the mom and dad? Because that's also something, when you get a puppy from me, I can promise you that the parents have been health tested and are clear. That means your puppy is going to be healthy, okay? If you buy a dog for $100, has your puppy had the curriculum? Has your puppy been taken care of, vetted, exposed to curriculum? Had the interaction. And I'm going to say this, socialization for me is big. So while my kids haven't really interacted much with these puppies, maybe once a week or so, I might let my toddlers in here. They want to hold them for a minute. Like 30 seconds and they're out of here. And that's why I moved them down to my building so fast versus my plan to keep them up at my house. I wanted the puppies to have privacy. They need rest to grow, and mama needed privacy as well. So, socialization is huge. I actually had purchased a female for my program that had not been socialized. Therefore, she was not good with my children. She would have not made a good mother. Okay, she would have not made a good mother, and she was not ideally what I was looking for in my program. The 3 that are here are ideally for my program. Okay, they are wonderful with my kids. They have great temperaments. They on top of that, they're healthy. Their health test is clear. Their coats are beautiful. So all of those things are important to me as a breeder. So that's why I encourage you, when you're looking into breeders, ask the questions, see the pictures, ask, no matter near or far, ask, to visit before you're obligated to a puppy. But those are just a few things that I highly encourage you to check out before purchasing a puppy. So again, this is Orange Collar Boy. I think him's had enough snuggles and handling. We'll put him back down. So this is Gordy. All right, next we have Boo. She's just standing here at the gate. Can't wait to get out. So here's Boo. She is yellow collar girl, light patching around her eyes. She's got one brown ear. She's got a patch on her back here. Don't believe she has any on her chest. None on her chest. I don't think she has any on her feet or her booty. Nope. So she's got a few patches. Her's gonna be so pretty. She's a very mild, calm girl. Look at her. Just wants to snuggle. She's gonna be somebody's snuggle bug. I have really, really enjoyed making the content, keeping you guys up to date on what we're doing and the changes each week that we do. I think that's very important. And I love that some of you are just following because you just love to see the puppies. Not even for the fact that you're going to purchase the puppy, but just watching the puppy content and watching them grow and seeing you guys' comments, that just makes my day. Because I truly, truly enjoyed this. Okay, so this is Boo Boo. Can you tell him bye, Boo? Can you tell him bye, Boo? Notice none of these are crying when I'm handling them. They're not acting crazy. All right. Next is going to be Boogie. I don't think I've shown Boogie yet. Boogie is the blue collar male. Blue collar male. He's one of the smaller males, for sure. He's not the smallest in the litter, but he's one of the smaller males. Oh, what is it, Bugs? He say, I have my food, now it's time for a nap. He's got some beautiful brown marks on him. He's even gonna have one on his face, both of his eyes, and he has on the top of his head. He's a good boy too. So today we're really just focusing on touching those hands, rubbing their backs, their tails, their feet, getting that human interaction and touch so they associate that with positive feelings. Face. So this is blue collar male. I don't know. Casper's coming up on Gordy. He may have him beat today. I haven't weighed. So this is Casper. He has his right side of his face is brown. Then his ear is brown. How cute is that? But this is white. A big patch here. A lighter patch here and a patch here. And a patch by his booty right there. So this is Casper and he is a chunk. Casper is a chunk. See his curly ears. He's a good boy. They're getting so big. They're playing and jumping on each other. I think we're gonna need to clip nails again. So belly, face, not rough, just, all right, so back in there he goes. And the last one is Autumn. Miss Autumn. She's light. She's a little on the light side as far as weight goes. Okay, so look at those white feet. Beautiful. White around her nose, around her mouth. Pretty curly ears. Her back. She's a pretty girl. She's a mouthy girl sometimes, but she's a pretty girl. She likes to bully those girls, don't you? She likes to bully those girls. Rubber feet. Her tail. So that is all 7 puppies. I wanted you guys to see them up close and personal and see their markings and see how their temperaments are. They're great. I cannot wait to continue to show you this journey each and every day. We do appreciate you watching and following. We would love for you to hit the like button and the share button. We do still have a few availabilities in this litter. We are so excited to tell you about our next litter that we hope to be finding out if that is going to come through for us here in just a couple weeks. So thank you so much for watching.